Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN. And visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. I think that's supposed to be faster. Your strategy should be throwing stuff faster. I know, it's like, it's slow. Like, this is the... That's like the slow ass speed. Do I have to like re-equip it? Also, why did this use 2 cams up when I marked one thing? What? It used 2 cameras for 1 target mark! I have 2 cameras. But I mark it marked equipment marked. It used them all too! God damn it, man! Let's see if I put on tactical expert if it uses up all 4. Yep, all 4 gone. Oh my god! I guess I'll just run recon. These dumb motherfuckers don't want to nerf recon, so I'll just... Oh look, Ghost is also locked. That's nice. That intro clip is only a very small glimpse of the issues that have been plaguing Black Ops 6 since the launch, or should I say, crash landing of Season 1. Because it's been nothing short of a fucking mess of bugs and awful anti-consumer decisions from the developers. And I'm here today to rant to you about the bullshit, because, you know what, I actually like Black Ops 6 a lot. I think it's pretty fun overall, but it makes it very hard to root for them when they implement buggy and broken shit and make decisions akin to cock-slapping the entire community. So we'll start off with the intro clip and what happened there. The strategist combat specialty was just completely broken when Season 1 launched. It's supposed to make you throw equipment faster, and it just didn't. Now, they did fix it with a later update, but still, how do you break perks? I don't get it. The spy camera is a little tactical equipment that I like to use to mark people, and it helps you earn score to get your score streaks faster. However, they also fucked that up and broke it too. Every time you mark something, it just uses up all the camera charges when it's supposed to only use 1 per mark. So that's 2 things I like using that they messed up, unfortunately. And that's still not fixed at the time I'm recording this video. The Ghost perk just wasn't unlocking for anyone. It's a rank 17 unlock, but it was just staying locked for people even after they reached rank 17. That has since been fixed, but again, how does that even happen? How do you break a perk? They somehow managed to revert all of the assault rifle changes to their pre-buff levels. I don't know how that happened. They did fix it shortly after, but are you seeing a pattern of just elementary things that this trillion-dollar company is fucking up somehow? Warzone apparently is just a disaster. Now, personally, I think Warzone is complete slop either way. I don't play it, but I have heard nothing but complaints from people about this. The movement feeling like shit, the audio being ass, guns being terrible. And I heard the only way to hear the footsteps right now, actually, is to buy that paid premium audio thing, which isn't intended most likely, but of course, that's somehow a thing with this shitty Activision company, so it wouldn't put it past me if they did do something like that intentionally. But this is why I've always said they need to take that COD HQ out back, bury it, get rid of it, it's ass. Make Warzone its own standalone title entirely separate from the multiplayer version of the game. Go back to having separate executables for both, because how many times are we going to go through a Warzone integration where the update just breaks almost everything? You just can't have all this shit connected into one thing. For one, it's a mess, and 2, it makes it more likely for shit like this to even happen, where instead of taking one Warzone game and expanding on it every year, making it better, they keep remaking it from the ground up and then throw out the window all the other good changes they made from the previous year's game, so we're just starting from 0 again. But anyways, let's shift back over to Black Ops 6 because there is a whole lot more we have to say about it. The Battle Pass, it used to give you 1,400 COD points in total, so if you bought the pass for 1,100 COD points, well, you would get another extra 300 to spend or save up for whatever you want. Well, now you only get back 1,100. You only get back what you paid for it. So yeah, another anti-consumer choice there. But that's not even the worst yet. So before Black Ops 6 came out, Treyarch came out and said that the XP tokens from previous COD games will not transfer to Black Ops 6, but they will transfer to Warzone. And this was, at the time, met with massive backlash from the community, mind you. Well, the Season 1 update went live, and people noticed that all their XP tokens from years prior were available to use in Black Ops 6, so everyone was praising them, thinking they walked back that change because so many people were upset by it. They thought, maybe they are making a decision for the players that benefits the players. Welp, Sorry to break it to everyone, because God forbid you are able to use your tokens that you got from either buying and playing the Call of Duties from the past 5 years and their various events, or maybe you just spent $400 on Monster just to farm XP codes. How dare you want to level up your weapons faster than a snail's pace, because they reverted that unintended change. And you know what's even worse is that they also removed XP tokens that were earned from the current Black Ops 6 Battle Pass. These greedy assholes fucked up fixing their own fuck up, and the players paid the price twice. Not only did they kick the community in the nuts, but they also twisted your Peter on the way down. And it's even worse because you can still do that exploit where if you go into Warzone and use an XP token and then go back into multiplayer, then you still get the double XP time when you're playing Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Motherfucker, if you want to put everything under one game, then keep that same energy and let me use my XP tokens across all games. That's the way I see it, and I've always seen it. And stop with these bullshit excuses like, oh, this is a new game, but they don't want people prestiging to master all that fast. Now, fuck that. There's people that do zombies god mode glitches to get the prestige master in like a day's time, and no one gives a fuck about that. But man, apparently if I get my AK leveled up to get rapid fire in less than 3 days' time, it's a crime. Take that player retention and shove it up your ass and maybe care a little bit about player satisfaction. And if the Warzone exploit is going to work, then what is the point in not letting us just use them in Black Ops 6 if people could just switch games and switch back anyways? God, this company annoys me. Now let's talk about balance decisions. The new Dragon's Breath shells.
Because
I wonder, is it possible to one-shot with this? Bro.
Oh, yeah, like it almost killed me.
Not even in the head, point blank, it kills you. Just straight up right in the fucking head, doesn't even kill you. There's a gigantic fucking mark in your head, and you're not even dead. Yeah, how in the fuck do point blank headshots not kill someone even though you're hitting them with every single pellet to the head with a shotgun? I don't care if it's a semi-auto shotgun. Point blank to the head with a gun, only useful in close range, is asinine. It's awful that doesn't kill someone. And especially because you can't use a barrel with this attachment. So, what, you just make the gun flat out worse and take up an attachment slot at the same time? Mind you, it blocks the most important attachment slot for shotguns, the barrel attachment. The one that increases damage range, which is already dog shit. Even more so with the incendiary shells, it makes the damage range worse. So I just don't see a point in using these at all if you just trade raw damage for damage over time. Why would anyone run it? The math ain't mathin'. And then we get to the slugs. Look at how they massacred my boy. The slug rework is total nonsense. They were bugged before Season 1, so they fixed the bug and then butchered them in the process until this rework. So now the slugs just can't really one-shot consistently to the body unless you are literally in blowjob range, like within 2 meters of the opponent. Otherwise, you have to hit very, very accurately in the upper torso or head like the SVD one-shot damage profile. So you're already better off using regular shells because they can just one-shot from farther out. So the slug should have way more perks at long range, right? As a trade-off then? Kind of? It's always going to be a 2-shot to the body from a distance, and it's only a 1-shot headshot up until about 25 meters away. With the pump shock anyways, the semi-auto is even worse. And also with shit bullet velocity too. This is the equivalent of putting a bolt-action rifle in the game that is always a 2-shot to the body with a 240 meters per second bullet velocity. Why would anyone use this? Why would I not just use, I don't know, a semi-auto marksman rifle that can one-shot to the head from like 50 meters away with 4 times the bullet velocity and 4 times the fire rate at double the accuracy? It just blows my mind how they got slug shotguns right in MW19 and Vanguard. God, they were so much fun in those games, just sniping people. It was a skill shot with a slow velocity, but you're rewarded if you manage to hit them in the head or upper body from a distance. And they just pull this shit out of their ass. Like, what in the fuck, man? Here's how you properly make slugs, Treyarch. You make it so they can one-shot to the head from sniper range. I'm talking 50 to 60 meters away. If you line up a headshot with them and hit it at that distance, you should be rewarded with a one-shot kill. No way in hell in this game are you going to be able to get off 2 shots with slugs with a shotgun before you get beamed by any other gun in the game. Or the person just omni-movements the fuck out of there. And I think the overall one-shot range should be increased from 2 meters to at least 5 or 6 meters. Unless you hit them in like the leg or the toe, it should kill them if you hit them because you have to be more accurate, just like a sniper would. That's my 2 cents anyways. I don't think anyone will be using the slugs in their current form, unfortunately. Another thing that has to do with the weapon balance that I haven't really seen many people talk about is this fucking bullshit mechanic with melee weapons. Why in the ever-living fuck when you run with the melee weapon out and get shot, do you get concussed and frozen in place, stopping you from sprinting? It only happens with melee weapons. Look at these following clips and see how dumb this is.
Oh shit, I shouldn't.
It just shoot me like once. Yeah, but I got stunned.
Yeah.
Shoot me in like the toe. Like the leg. Just shoot me in the leg. Bro, that's so fucking
Oh my god,
dumb. Alright, I'll do it to you now.
Someone coming at me with the knife. Right.
Actually, I have dual wield, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit you, but I'll try. Just run at me.
Yeah, it stuns me. It stuns me, like, it's so weird.
And like, I'll run at you with a primary weapon. Shoot me with a pistol now. Why is this a thing? Yeah, it doesn't happen when you run with a normal weapon. Why does it happen for melee weapons? I got shot in the legs by a pistol and my screen gets flashbanged and I can't run for a second. It's dumb. My supposed action hero character that is able to run sideways and dolphin dive out of a 2-story building while shooting at the same time gets no injury from that. But if I get shot while running with a melee weapon equipped, oh, I'm getting stunned, buddy. And it just goes entirely against what using a melee weapon is for, to move faster and to get close to the opponent. So you can, you know, smack them with the melee weapon. And the melee weapons already suck wiener in this game. They have no lunge and they have slow animation. So why are you implementing dumb fuck mechanics that make it even harder to use melee weapons, Treyarch? Take it out of the game. It's so frustrating. And to end off this video, I just want to bring up a question. Why did you remove Infected and the 10v10 playlist, Treyarch? Infected is a party game mode that should just always be available. It's the only way we can actually have fun without the SBMM bending us over. Why did you take it out? And the old good COD games, party modes were left in all year round. Same with the Ground War playlist. And Infected was pretty unique this time around too, with their own spin on it and the fact that the Easter egg music played from Black Ops 1. I don't know why it was removed. Beats me. I was going to make a whole rant video just on the kill streaks being complete ass in this game, but then Season 1 happened with all these issues, so I figured we'll keep that kill streak video on the back burner for another time. But if you enjoyed this video and you feel the same way that I do about a lot of these things, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button, or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.